Hey besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know, it's been a year, and I told you last year that it was gonna be a year before I post again, but we're gonna be more consistent this year. I have faith in us. Today, I'm gonna be doing one of my go-to makeup looks, my everyday glam that I've been doing recently that you've been seeing all over my Instagram and my TikTok. She is very quick, very easy, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Oh my gosh, I'm that girl now. Damn, that's me. But yes, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of my life, I guess. I'll be posting vlogs, makeup tutorials, anything that you guys want me to post pretty much. But yeah, if you like this makeup tutorial and you like this makeup look and you want me to post maybe this hair tutorial, because I know some of you guys asked, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah. Okay besties, let's get started. I'm going to start off with putting in my contacts. I don't know why, I'm really obsessed with wearing these green contacts from Olin's, and they just kind of like elevate the look a little bit. So I'm going to add them in really quickly. They're called VV Green by Olin's. I don't know if I have them. Where are they? I don't know. I thought I put them here. Okay, so I have popped them in. They're so cute. And they look better in person. Honestly, you guys, I would recommend putting these in before you put moisturizer on because my eyes are watering like crazy. Can you tell? It literally looks like I'm about to cry, which I am, I guess. Do you see that? But yeah, don't be me. Put your moisturizer on after you put in your contacts, or else you're gonna be sitting here crying. I think I'm done crying. Am I? Are you done crying? No, I guess not.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I usually start off with highlighting my eyebrows. You guys, I literally have not got my brows done in over a year. And I literally pluck the hairs myself. I probably should get them done, but I've been growing them out because I want them to be thicker. And now I'm thinking that they're too thick. But anyways, let's highlight her brows. Our brows. Yeah. The easy part. I'm going to take some NARS concealer on the back of my hand, just a little bit, and then using a flat brush like so. This is literally my go-to brush. I think it's Kylie Cosmetics, and I'm going to take a little bit of the concealer, and now we're just going to trace under our brow line. Something like this. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a very thin line. I usually outline it with a thin line, and then I go in and I kind of make the line thicker and I blend downwards. One thing you're gonna know about me is I'm really bad at explaining things. Please be patient. And I'm tracing that outline, and I'm kind of just dragging it all the way out, and then using that same concealer, we're just gonna blend downwards like so. Like, I swear the reason why I love doing this is because you can't even tell that I haven't got my eyebrows done in like a year. You should try it. Because look at this, and then look at this. Doesn't this look so much better? And it looks like it's sharper, and like my brow is suddenly elevated, and then this one is like so low. But anyways, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. BRB. Okay, do you guys have like a favorite eyebrow? Because I feel like I have a favorite. Like this eyebrow, slay. This one is she's a little questionable, but we're done. Oh, I forgot to mention, the concealer that I used is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium 3. It's my go-to shade. Okay, so I'm gonna now take that same shade and place it all over my eyelid, like so, on both sides. And then using a finger, I'm just gonna blend it out. Honestly, you guys, this is the best way to prime your eyelids. I've used primer before, but I just don't think the pigmentation is as strong as I use a concealer. And you save a little money because you could just save your money from spending on primer and just spend it on concealer. I don't know. Bro, my eye is literally still watering, but we're gonna push through this. Okay, eyelids are primed, eyebrows are snatched. We're now moving on to our eyeshadow. Also, another thing I've noticed about using concealers on my eyelid, I usually have sweaty eyelids. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but I do. And my makeup will actually start creasing. And so I've noticed that when I use concealer, it doesn't like crease and my eyelids don't get sweaty. I don't know what the logic is behind that, but just trust me. Okay, we're gonna start off with the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. You guys, I've been using this for a decade now. I don't think I use any other eyeshadow palette except for the Soft Glam, which I should probably try. I don't even remember the last time I used like blue or pink on my eyes. I'm just so in love with nudes, and that's all I do like every single day. Yeah, so Soft Glam. But yeah, this is gonna be like the most basic eyeshadow tutorial. I'm gonna walk you guys through the process of doing your eyeshadow, how I do it. I have like a system, a basic system, nothing too crazy, but I have a system on how I choose my colors, where I place them, how I blend them in, and I want to walk you guys through all of that. So I personally like to start off with the lightest shade, and I usually pick an orange color every time. Honestly, it doesn't matter what color I pick, pink, blue, whatever, green, I will always use the orange soda as my first shade. And this is gonna be placed on the outside of our eyelid. I don't know eyeball terms. I feel like I say this every time I make a makeup tutorial. You think I would know by now, but I don't. So yeah, just like follow my lead, you know, just do what I'm doing, it's fine. You don't need to know the name. I usually like to use a fluffy brush like so. I'm gonna take the orange soda. Honestly, I like to get as much pigmentation as possible. And then I like to start off with the edge of my eye, outwards like so. And then I like to slowly bring it in. And this is the first shade. And then you do the same thing on the other, and you do it up until you think the pigmentation is popping. Once we have that shade placed, we're gonna next move on to the second darkest orange shade. I usually like to use burnt orange. So like my thinking process is light, second lightest, second darkest, darkest, and then black. Like that's how I map out my eyeshadows. Even if it's like pink, blue, or whatever color, like I will always have it in that order. So now I'm gonna go in with the burnt orange, and we're gonna go over the same area that we placed the orange soda. I'm just gonna stick to this crease down here. I'm not gonna move it up to my brow. Yeah, I'm going to be using the same brush. I'm going to get as much pigment on there as possible, get rid of all fallout, and then I'm going to go back in and keep it at the edge here, and in circular motions I'll bring it up like so. So again, start at the end here, circular motions, and like I just keep going and even add like a little on the crease here like so, and then go back up, and I do this until I'm satisfied with the pigmentation basically. Okay, next I'm gonna go back in. Honestly, you guys, makeup is all about the blending game, so I'm gonna go back in with the lightest shade with the same brush, and I'm just gonna blend out what we just did. I'm gonna blend it into our very first lightest shade as much as possible. So I'm just, do you see how I'm like blending out just the edges? That's all we wanted. Thank you, Luna. Now move on to our browns, which, my favorite. Also, you guys, my hair is kind of slay. I mean, I have these ready. I can never like go out without my slut strands. Like these have to be out and present. Like it looks so good. Slay. But anyways, we are now gonna go on to the browns, like I said. Originally I have another brown shade that I normally use before I go back to my Soft Glam palette, but unfortunately she fell and broke today. Shout out to Roman, she dropped it, it broke and fell apart. So we don't have her anymore, but we can still make it work, I think. So we're gonna go in with our first lightest brown shade. Okay, it's called Rustic. She's right there. We're gonna go with Rustic, and I'm gonna place her at the edge of my eye, and in circular motions, I'm just going to blend it out, okay? To place the pigment, I'm gonna use a very flat brush. These actually come with a palette, so you could just use that. And so I'm gonna take it on to the back, like so, tap fallout, and then you're just gonna place it at the edge of your eye, like tap, 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 like so. I'm gonna show you guys again. Tap, tap. Oh. Okay, so one of my lights just died, so we're just gonna have to do with my regular ring light. Hopefully I figure this out next time, because I'm still testing out this spot right here. It's like in the middle of my hallway, so anyway.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on. Perfect.
Back to our makeup tutorial. I was talking about Rustic, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna take Rustic, and we're just gonna place her at the edge of our eye like so. As you guys can see, she goes right there. I'm going with our brush, a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna blend it in circular motions like so. You get the point. Okay, so the next step is to go back in with that burnt orange onto your brush, and you're just gonna fuse out the edges of the burnt, of Rustic actually. So I'm just gonna go back in and blend, 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 blend. Honestly, key towards any makeup is blending. Okay, so our next shade is gonna be Cypress Umber, which is the second darkest brown shade, and we're gonna basically just place it in one area. So I just like to place it at the edge here where we place the lighter brown, and instead of blending it out all the way, I try to keep the pigment in just that area. So I'll just go in circular motions in that area, and then using the Rustic shade, we're gonna blend her out just like we blended everything else out. So I'm taking Rustic, and now using Rustic in circular motions, I'm going to blend her out. And then I'm gonna go back in with the burnt orange, and I'm gonna blend everything out. I'm super light with the brush when I'm blending it out, just because I just wanna smooth out any lines instead of actually wanting pigment there, if that makes sense. Okay, this next step, you don't have to do if you're okay with how your eyeshadow looks. I personally like to add in a little bit of black. So we're gonna add a little bit of black pigmentation just at the ends right here, and then we're gonna just blend it out like pretty much just like this. I'm gonna place it right here. Right there. Once I'm done placing it, I'm taking a rounder brush. This one has a little bit of like brown on it, and I'm just going to circular motions blend it out with my Cypress Umber shade. Honestly, guys, like I said, eyeshadow is all about blending and placements, I guess. I don't know. I kind of just wing it sometimes, and if it looks good, I'm just like, yay. And if it doesn't, I'm just like, okay, nothing I can do now. I've committed. Sometimes, honestly, you guys, I'll take it off and I'll restart because I'm like, I hate it. It's hideous. I'm just like a brown eyeshadow girly. I don't know why. Color like scares me. I haven't used color in a while, unless it's yellow. I think yellow looks good on brown skin, but other colors I'm a little iffy about. Okay, now we're gonna take Rustic. I'm gonna take Rustic onto this brush, and then I'm gonna blend out Rustic. I'm gonna place it right in front of Cypress Umber. So we're gonna place her close to like the center of our eyelids, as you guys can see. Just a little bit, and that's gonna blend out any line that we have going on, like so. We're looking a little smoky. We love that. Okay, So at this point, normally I'll go in and I'll do the base of my makeup before I finish everything else. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Cosmetics color corrector. It's their Camel color corrector. I don't really use a lot, I just use a little bit. You don't need a lot because it's very pigmented. So I'm just gonna add it to the edge of my eye, like so. And then a few swipes around my mouth because that's my problematic area. Goddamn, these genetics. And using a beauty blender, we're just gonna blend everything out. Once you're done color correcting, you're gonna go in with your concealer again. I'm going in with the NARS Medium 3 concealer, and I'm just going to place it. Guys, I don't wear foundation anymore, so this is my foundation. Have you ever seen those like TikToks where they're like, yeah, I don't wear foundation, and they literally cover their entire face with concealer? Yeah, that's me. Okay, so I have like a specific. Sometimes I literally can't English. Should I do a makeup tutorial in Punjabi? I feel like I would slay that. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But I'm just gonna place it around my mouth. I just want to get to the point where like I literally don't have to do anything but like I also love makeup a lot, so this is what I mean when I say don't wear foundation. See, I don't need it because this is my placement and it just like does the trick, you know. But like also sometimes when I like put my stuff on, like my concealer like this, I'm like, why does this kind of slay? Like even like not blended out is kind of slay. No, just me. There. Like I generally don't think eyeshadow is fun anymore. I think like my base routine is more fun. Also, are you the type of girl to like not put anything on your forehead? Cause like I am. Is that problematic? Like I've seen a lot of girls who are like, I can tell when other girls don't wear like makeup on their forehead. I'm like, me? Are you calling me out? Because like I swear you can't tell. Like you literally won't be able to tell, I think. But anyways, once I have my concealer placed in these specific areas, I will now wait for a few minutes so it can get tacky and it's easier to blend. And while I do that, I think I have to re-wet my beauty blenders because I took too long and now they're dry. So I have two. Yeah, and they need to be washed. Actually, my makeup brushes, everything needs to be washed. I haven't washed it in a while, so don't judge me. Thank you. Okay, I think we waited enough. We're now gonna go in and blend everything out. So, tap, tap, tap. Honestly, guys, I think this concealer matches my skin shade perfectly. Slay. So if you're like similar to me, don't run. No, sorry. Don't walk, run and get yourself this concealer. It's honestly one of my favorites and it does not clog your pores, which is such a plus because I have very sensitive skin. I break out so easily, you guys. But with this concealer, I literally have not broken out once. Like, oh, bless this concealer's soul, honestly. I'm so tired of breaking out. Like, I literally have the most sensitive skin in the world. And when I come across products that like don't break me out, I stick to it for like literally the rest of my life. Which is bad because I don't really try new products. Like most of this stuff is like stuff I've been using for years. If you know, you know. If you watch my like first makeup tutorial, you'll literally see that I'm using the same products that I did way back in the day in like 2016. It's insane. I should try new stuff, but I get so nervous because I literally don't want to break out and I don't know, it's like a gamble. Okay, so I usually go in with the concealer twice. So as you can see, I blended out the first time and now I'm gonna go in with it again, but I'm actually gonna let it sit there. And while we wait for it to get like tacky, I'm gonna go in and actually do my blush. This is literally my favorite part of my makeup, my blush. I'm obsessed with this blush. My go-to all-time favorite blush in the entire universe. Highly, highly recommend it. You need to see it. Like, you need to try it, deadass. So it's the e.l.f. Cosmetics Putty Blush, and I think it's in the shade Maldives. Is that how you say it? Sometimes I literally can't English. Maldives, I'm pretty sure. I'll just have it here. I'll put it here somewhere. So I take the blush onto my finger, and then I place one dot up here, and then I'll place another one down here. So you're just gonna place it in 2 areas, and then you're gonna blend her out. Slay. So if I have any leftover product, I'll just put it onto my beauty blender, and this is my blush beauty blender. Like, I specifically use this for blush. I'm gonna take the end, and now I'm gonna blend her out. Like, look how pigmented she is. I don't think this lighting does her justice. Like, she is literally my favorite blush in the entire universe. And I'm gonna bring some of it onto my cheek. And then taking the other side, I'm gonna go back in and blend it out even more. Ta-da! She's pretty and pink. I love her. And now I'm gonna blend out my concealer. Alright, before we start creasing, you guys, quickly go in with your MAC NC30. I'm gonna take it onto a very flat brush like so. Take it lightly, tap off excess, and then I'm gonna go in and tapping motions and set myself. Like so. You gotta look crazy when you do this a little bit, I think. I look like I'm gonna murder somebody. Set, set, set. Key is setting. Set, set, set. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. This will prevent any creases from happening before you put your setting powder on. And if you're somebody like me who struggles with like really bad dark circles, I swear this is like key to getting rid of them completely. And then I'm gonna put it around my mouth. I get like the worst smile lines, you guys, and I hate it. If anyone knows the solution to that, let me know, because I genuinely struggle with smile lines a lot. Like, and then forehead. Tap, tap, tap. Because I do put makeup on my forehead, guys. Relax. It's not that big of a deal. And we're done, guys. Isn't this slaying? Like, she eats. Class Skin Who. If you want a skincare routine, let me know, because knock on wood, y'all. Why do? Knock on wood. But yeah. Okay. Blush is on. I think I might go in with a little bit more blush, but as of right now, she's okay. We're now gonna move on to finishing our eyes, and then we'll finish our face. Okay, as for our eyes, I'm now gonna go in with, where is it? Okay, as for our eyes, I'm gonna go in with a thinner brush like so, and then I'm gonna take Rustic onto the brush, tap tap any excess, and then I'm gonna place it onto my bottom lash line. Like so. Once you're satisfied with that, we're gonna next go in with the Cypress Umber, and I'm gonna add that same to the waterline just to darken it a little bit. And then I'm gonna take Burnt Orange from the Soft Glam, tap some, and then I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna try to smoke it out, you guys. I'm gonna try to blend her out. We're gonna blend her out. Sorry, am I covering? I don't really know, guys. If this makeup tutorial sucks, please don't come for me. Like, I'm so sorry. Blend her out like so. Smoke her out like so. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with Rustic, and I'm gonna smoke her out a little bit more. I don't think she's smoky enough. I think she could be smokier. Smoky enough? And now I'm gonna add a little bit of black, because you can never go wrong with black. Ta-da. I'm gonna this will definitely smoke up the eyes a little bit more. Slay. Take a shot every time I say slay. Honestly, you guys, Stan got me into saying slay, and I don't know how I feel about that. Heard it's an ick for people. Isn't an ick for you? Okay. She's all blended out now. Okay, you guys. So now it's kind of like the hardest part, which is eyeliner. Eyeliner and eyelashes. Literally impossible to do. So if you want a tutorial on that, let me know, because that's gonna take me a while. And I'm gonna walk you through sitting down step by step on how to do it. So, okay, before I move on, I'm gonna set myself using the Laura Mercier Setting Loose Translucent Powder. I'm just gonna set my under eyes. Anyone else make like really ugly faces when they do their makeup, or just like me? Cause like why? Even like when I do my mascara, I'm like, why do I look like this? Literally a jump scare. Okay, so my face is now being set. We're gonna do our eyeliner and our eyelashes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a separate tutorial on that because honestly guys, that takes me forever, and I feel like I need to give you guys a step-by-step tutorial on it just because it is one of like the harder things to do, and it needs to be like more in depth. So for now, we're just gonna skip that, but I promise you, I'll give you more in-depth tutorial on how to do it. And I promise you, you're gonna nail it. That'll do so great. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Eyeliner, slay. Inner corner, slay. For a second there, you guys, I literally thought I messed up my eyeliner, but we managed to figure it out. It's a little more thicker than I normally go for, but we managed. This is what I mean. When I'm under pressure, you guys, makeup, trash. When I'm doing it like leisurely, makeup, slay. Like, come on, why am I saying slay so much? I blame Stan, your fault. Okay, so now I'm gonna curl my lashes, and then we're gonna do mascara and our lashes. Curl, 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 curl. I don't know why some people are so scared of curling their lashes. I literally love doing it. I curl my lashes like every single day. Even on my like no makeup days, like you will always see me with my lashes curled. And that's like a must. And I love this eyelash color, like so good. Honestly, you guys, I even went through the phase of like not wearing lashes this summer. And it was honestly really refreshing. Like this eyelash color makes it look like I literally don't need lashes. Like look how good they look, and that's like without wearing mascara. Like they already look so much better. So I went through like a really big obsession of not wearing lashes, and I mean, do you blame me? Look how slay they look. They literally looks like I'm wearing falsies, and then when I put mascara on them, amazing. I'm obsessed with this Lancome mascara. Literally does the most beautiful job. Doesn't clamp my eyelashes. It's honestly one of my favorite mascaras. I usually don't care for mascaras just because I'm like, most of the formulas are very similar, but this one just eats. Like, it's so good. Like, hello? Do you see that? And you guys, this is literally not sponsored. Like, I love this mascara. I would die for this mascara. Like, do you see that? Slay, Lancome, eating it up. Like, it literally makes me feel like I don't even need to wear falsies. Like, it just does such a good job. You guys, I literally need Botox in my forehead because Wi-Fi password is not looking so great. Like, it makes me irritated. I'm like, why are you there? Am I getting to the point in my life? Like, am I getting to the age where I need to get Botox now? I'm only 25. I also really hate, like, when I use mascaras and they clump up my bottom lashes. This mascara does not do that, and I really like that. Like, it looks so good, you guys. Anyways, I'm done rambling about this mascara, but I just cannot help it. It is literally one of my favorite mascaras ever, and I will be repurchasing this for the rest of my life. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about lashes. I'm really into like my natural lash fades. So I've been using the dual lashes, no, not dual, Kiss lashes. Yeah, I think these are Kiss, right? Kiss lashes and I forget. If I remember, I'll put them up here. But I really like natural lashes right now, and so I'm gonna go in with these. I'm gonna start literally like in the middle of my eyeball, and then I'm gonna bring it out, and I'm probably gonna have it all the way at the end here, and that's just gonna elongate my eyes a little bit. It's gonna give me a little cat eye moment. So lashes, ready. Okay guys, while I wait until my lash dries, let's do our base. So I'm really into cool tone contour. Like I literally, guys, watch my face chisel. So I was in Toronto, vlog coming soon, I promise you. I just need to edit the audio, but I got this in Toronto from the Asia market. It's called Too Cool by Robin, and it has 3 shades, 2 light cool toned shades, and these are so amazing for contouring your face and chiseling your face. Warm tones are bronzers, okay? Warm tones is like highlighting your face, like it's just gonna make you warmer. Cool tones are all about contour. They chisel your face, make your face look slimmer. I hope that makes sense, but trust me. So we're gonna take some cool toned. I usually like to rub my brush, my angled brush, onto all 3 dust, and then going from the edge down, I'm just gonna contour in like an upward motion. Do you guys see that? The difference? And also do the same thing onto this side. Okay guys, I magically got my lashes on. Ta-da, slay. Okay, guys, I don't know why I keep saying slay. I'm so sorry. Literally, blame Stan. He got me into saying slay. It's all his fault. Okay, nose contour. Using the cool tone in the middle, we're now gonna contour our nose. I always start off at the tip, and then I follow the 2 cute little edges I have, and then I go upwards like so on either side. Ta-da. And then we're gonna place it in the center. This is just gonna give the impression that I have like one of those. I don't, but you get it. And then I'm gonna go from the edge down on either side, like so, and bring it up. Ta-da. Except I'm gonna go in with a little bit more powder, I think. I'm gonna go in with the second darkest shade. We're just gonna go over what we just did. This gives it more like, I don't know why, but I feel like this powder makes it just look more natural, and it just like doesn't stick out as much as you normally see my nose contour. Just like, it's very natural. All right, next up, we take some setting powder, and you're just gonna place some on the edges of your nose and then blend it out. Alrighty. Here we go. Like so. Guys, I'm literally out of setting powder. I need to go to the mall tomorrow. And then blend it out. Like so. Why does like your face looks so much better when you like bake. Like, someone explain. Like, this is only good baking. I suck at baking. The only baking that I'm good at is this, like deadass. I'm also gonna go ahead and bake the side of my face just to highlight that contour a little bit on both sides, so it's more chiseled. All right, so to blend out the contour and the blush, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. This is the Milani bronzer. Yeah, she kind of fell apart, so don't judge me, but I'll put the name here somewhere. And we're just gonna go over just to warm up my face a little bit, because we don't want her to be too cool toned, you know. We want some warmth in her face. And I'm just gonna add a little as the blush. Like so. With a very light hand, honestly, because we don't want too much. You can never go wrong with too much blush. So I'm gonna go in with ColourPop's pressed powder blush in Dancing Darlings. It's like this maroon, this type of blush. But the key to this, you guys, is you need to take a little bit of it onto a brush, tap the excess off onto your hand, and then go back in and place it onto your cheek. Like, I promise you, you do not want to put this straight up onto your face because the pigment is insane. So take a little bit of it, brush it off on your hand, and then go tap, tap, tap. Okay? I warned you. So, tap, 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 and smile. Tap, 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 smile. Because it's really pigmented and you don't need a lot. Just enough to like warm up your face. You see that? If you see me moving around a lot, it's because my butt is asleep. That's what I get for having Lauren. But anyways, pigments, blush. I love blush. Honestly, I never used to wear blush before, but like I get it now. You see, like I get it. I get why people like blush. I'm gonna add some on my forehead. I would go out with her. I promise, guys, we're almost done. We just literally have the lip color and then that's it. I don't think makeup takes me a lot to do anymore. It honestly is very quick. I can literally do it in under an hour these days. But yeah, we're almost done. Lip color. Okay, so I have this new obsession where I use eyeshadow back to my Soft Glam palette as lip liner. So I'm gonna use the Cypress Umber. Just outline your lips. Like so. I know it looks crazy, but trust me. Literally, trust me. Sorry. I'm also gonna just add it to the edges of my lips. I promise you, we're almost done, guys. Almost there. Taking that blush, you're gonna place it on your lips. Like so. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to give you the finger. You get what I'm saying. You go like this. Tap it on. And it gives you the prettiest vampy look ever. And this is the finished look. Aren't you like obsessed? Because I am. I'm literally obsessed. This is like my go-to everyday makeup look. She might be a little extra for every day, but thank you for watching. Love you, bye.